In clear defiance of the instructions given to him, Chief Elections Officer Keith Lowenfield submitted an elections report using the fraudulent figures which were declared by the embattled returning officer for Region 4, Claremont Mingo. This is despite the fact that the GCOM chair, Justice Claudette Singh, specifically directed Lowenfield to use the certified results from the recount exercise. Lowenfield's report included the fraudulent declarations for the country's largest electoral district, Region 4, which inaccurately shows that the PPPC gained 80,920 votes, while the APNU-AFC received 116,941 votes. The inaccuracy of those numbers was widely proven during the 33-day recount exercise, as it was unearthed that Mingo heavily inflated the votes in favor of the APNU-AFC to give them a false victory. However, the 7-member Elections Commission could not discuss Lowenfield's latest fraudulent report submitted today, since the 3 government-aligned commissioners were a no-show for the meeting, which was scheduled for 11 a.m. The submission of an elections report by the Chief Elections Officer with figures which are considered to be fraudulent was heavily criticized by opposition GCOM Commissioner says Gunraj.
That report does not contain the correct numbers as was generated by the recount exercise, and those numbers I have not checked them correctly in detail, but I can tell you definitively they do not reflect the numbers that were generated by the recount exercise. In addition to that, I view this as a very clear and flagrant violation of the specific instructions as were contained in two letters under the hand of the chairman to the CEO. Now, I can choose to use all the nice words like contemptuous and all of that of the instructions and violation of the instructions. But you know what the word that is on my mind this morning when I saw that? It is that the CEO, I pass this commission.
In terms of what happens next, this is what Gunraj had to say.
The law does not provide a problem without a solution. It does not provide a conundrum without a remedy. And clearly, articles of the Constitution provide solutions in the absence of a quorum. And I can say without fear of contradiction that those articles will be enactuated and a solution will arise from this. Right. There is no quorum, Dennis. It says within 24 hours a meeting can be convened. A meeting, I understand, will be convened by the chairman at some time later than now. And in keeping with that article of the Constitution, to have the commission can't be hamstrung by the acts of one or two people who are hell-bent on holding this country hostage. The commission is already in possession of numbers officially from the recount exercise. And that's as far as I'll say.
GCOM is now expected to meet on Monday to discuss the way forward. Reporting for the Evening News, Davina Samaru.